Allow me to give you a little 411 on this stuff right here. The reason why things happen when you least expect it or unexpectedly is because you're not thinking about it. So therefore you're not obsessing over it. There's no tether tying things together and binding them, like chains and manacles, ligatures, ropes. When somebody's being held hostage or taken prisoner, what do they have on them? They have handcuffs, duct tape on their mouth. So when you're obsessing over something, like when is it going to come? When is it going to come? Like that kid in the car, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And the driver's like, shut up. That type of thing. The universe is not any different. Is it, when is it going to come? When is it going to come? I don't see it. I don't see it. Because the ego is just firing off. I don't see this thing. We don't believe it. This is a bunch of just made up space nonsense. It's garbage. It doesn't work. It's just a bunch of junk. That's what the belief system is trying to convince you of. This doesn't work. See, we told you. Just go right back to our satanic matrix. That's what you know. See, at least you could see things in there. Money, sex, material possessions, objects. At least you could see these things. This way, that's our proof that we're telling you the truth. The universe is lying because you can't see anything. So it's not there. Just because you can't see it, I mean, it's nonsense. You can't see the wind, you can't see sound, and you can't see thoughts. How do you know they're there? You sense them. You can hear them. You detect them. That's exactly it. You can't see sound. If you can see sound, you let me know how you can see sound. If you can see the wind, can you see your thoughts? I've been through this a million times. Your thoughts are not physical because if they were, you can hold them in your hand and show me. Your thoughts are metaphysical. Can't see them. Five senses cannot perceive these things. They have limitations, just like where you are in the matrix. It's all about limitations and confinement areas. So the reason why when these things happen when you least expect it is because you're not thinking about it. You're not obsessing over it. You're not blocking. You're actually relaxing. You're in flow state. You're just saying, I accept everything. Everything's one, cool. Lay back, go chill out and enjoy your life. Instead of like, when's it coming? I don't see it. I don't believe it. I don't see anything happening. See, I knew it wouldn't work. I did all this work. And see, it's just not paying off. It was a waste of my time, a waste of my energy, a waste of my effort. All that negative defeatist garbage is just going to keep things stuck. That's what they want you to do. Why do you think they're making you impatient? Look at video shorts. I said already, video shorts are rotting your brain. You have no concentration. No concentration, no focus, no attention span, no patience, nothing. You can't sit still. What is the human attention span? 3 seconds? What do you think you can accomplish in your life of substance is 3 seconds that it would require you to do that? Nothing. So your whole life is going to be just an infinite series of inconsequential, meaningless, quantitative experiences with no qualitative substantial value. Meaning you're not going to create anything. You're just like, oh, I like this. Okay, I'm not interested in that anymore. Oh, that's nice. And then that thing gets your attention. You lose interest. The novelty wears off, and then you're on to something else. You're ping-ponging. You're not sitting anywhere long enough to create anything of substance. I hope you realize this. They're doing it to you subconsciously with shorts. It used to be like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, a minute. Now it's like what? On YouTube, a video short is construed as no longer than a minute. That's the ceiling. And then it'll be 30 seconds, and then 15, that'll be 2 seconds. And then it'll just be a zeptosecond. That'll be a video short because that's what they're doing to you unconsciously. You have no patience. Look how people drive their cars. This all affects you on a very deep emotional and cerebral level. Absolutely it does. People are easily controlled. That's why they are what they are. They are a byproduct of the system that they're plugged into. So you have to learn patience and also learn to let go. It's about empowering yourself to have faith in the universe and disempower any limiting beliefs that are causing you to feel stuck or trapped, isolated or impatient, angry, no concentration, no focus, no attention span, no patience, no anything. You just got to just chill. Old school. We used to actually write hand letters and put them in the mail. There's a reason they call it snail mail because they want you to associate it with slow. I don't want to bother with slow. I want things quick. You see how they're conditioning you? When you take your time and you do things right, the probability of you making mistakes is almost less than zero. The faster you go, the higher the probability increases that you will make mistakes because you're not taking the time to do it right. You can't light speed your way through these things. You have to take your time. If you want things constructed and built and designed right, you have to take your time. That's why all these buildings they're building are falling down. They're all cheap. It's all cheap Chinese materials. They build them quick, they look pretty, but then the first storm comes, it just blows it right down. It's all junk. You'll never see the Empire State Building fall because back in the 30s, they built things to last forever. Absolutely, they did. American quality, American steel, American manufacturers. You know, they put their pride in that product, and it's going to stand the test of time forever as long as they take care of it. The stuff they make now falls apart in 2 weeks. You got to get something else because it's a disposable society. But nonetheless, that's what this is about. You know, just have patience and just let go. You know, sometimes you have to learn to surrender and just you release the reins of control and just like I don't want to try to control the outcome. Let the universe do what it does best. You know, make magic. That's it. It's all about just releasing. That's why things happen when you least expect it because you're actually focusing on something else and you have forgotten about that. You've actually allowed the universe by freeing it up to get this thing done for you. It's a beautiful thing. You just got to relax. Have faith. Trust everything's working in your favor and just chill out. That's it. Be well.